convention here on the Big Talker 1210. And somewhere in the Republican War Room, probably out of Montgomery County, we have one of our favorites, former DA, Bruce Castor, now Montgomery County Commissioner. Mr. Commissioner, Bruce Castor, welcome back to the Big Talker 1210. You're up late with us tonight. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, this is the most boring war room you ever saw, Dom. I'm here in my family room with my cat on my lap and the rest of my family in bed.
All right, but you're still dangerous there. We know that. Well, I don't know how much you've been monitoring the convention. I don't know if you heard David L. Cohen, guy that I really respect, tell us a little bit about the other side of Joe Biden versus some of the public image of this. What's caught your attention from the Republican side, Bruce, of what the Democrats are doing here at their convention?
Well, I listened to what David had to say, and I heard the speech that Senator Biden gave. And I always sort of liked Senator Biden, as sort of a local guy that you hear about. But what immediately comes to mind when you have Senator Biden on the ticket with Senator Obama, it's sort of like a big red arrow that points to the fact that Senator Obama does not have the things that Senator Biden brings with him, does not have the foreign policy experience, does not have the defense experience, and all of those things. I mean, remember, we're not electing the Vice President of the United States to lead the country. We're electing the President of the United States to lead the country. And one of the things that sort of jumped out at me was, if Joe Biden stayed in the Senate and Senator Obama became the president, it isn't as though he couldn't pick up the phone and call Joe Biden for advice. So he doesn't have to be on the ticket in order to get that advice. So it's like it's a parlor game, a shell game to say, hey, listen, our ticket has these additional things that Senator McCain says that Barack Obama lacks. But remember, you're not electing the vice president; you're electing the president.
Hey, Bruce, your thoughts, too, on who you'd like to see. And you've been an independent voice. You've spoken out. You don't necessarily follow the party line all the time. Who would you like to see in vice president, then, to counter this on the McCain side? Because I did a national show today. A lot of folks saying if you put Mitt Romney in there, now we have the issue of two guys with 12 houses between them. That's for the same reason that Barack Obama chose Joe Biden. I'm convinced the Georgia matter really underlining his lack of foreign policy experience. Now McCain, with the economy and the issue of the narrative against him of being out of touch, you put Mitt Romney in there, you got two very wealthy guys.
Well, I thought that if John McCain decided to run with Mitt Romney, it would be a great line to say that they can go anywhere in America and have a 50-50 chance of being in their home state.
Bruce. Good line.
I mean, I thought that would be a good thing.
Oh, I love it. That's pretty funny.
Being in Pennsylvania, it's hard not to want to pull for your own guy in Tom Ridge. I remember when Tom Ridge was running for Congress, or for the governor when he was a congressman from Erie. My old boss, Mike Marino, was bringing him around Montgomery County, and I got to meet him then. It must be more than 20 years ago, and I liked him then, and I like him now. And I think it would be exciting to have him on the ticket simply because it's nice to have a Pennsylvanian on there. Now, whether he is palatable to the base of the Republican Party nationwide, is another matter. I think that Mitt Romney would bring a lot to the ticket in terms of experience, not only experience as governor, but experience in a wide range of important executive positions where he's been there and shown his mettle. And I think that we get wrapped up at this time of the year every 4 years in who the pick is going to be because it's something to do and it's exciting to talk about. But really, we're talking about who is the best person to be the president of the United States. And right now, what I see is the Obama campaign is going in exactly the same direction it was going in the spring as we were winding up the primaries. He got so far out in front so soon, and then started going down. And I think as the American people get to know him, the more they know him, the less they like him. And I think the more that they learn about John McCain, the more they like him. And I think that's where we're going.
We will see how that goes. You headed to Minneapolis next week, Bruce?
No, I mean at least one of the county commissioners has to be working, so I'll be at the office doing my job.
All right. Well, you know what? We want to get the county commissioner on who's staying at the home base. Next week we'll be on earlier, so we'll get you on from your war room there in the den.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Thanks, Bruce Castor. Thanks for joining us. Joining us here on the Big Talker 1210 live from the center of the action at the Democratic National Convention is Congressman Bill Pascrell.